Some smiles hide stories you'll never see. Some people carry silent battles, behind faces that seem calm. This is a story about strength, hidden pain, and the power of kindness. Every morning, at the same quiet hour, she stood by her window and smiled. It was not a loud smile, not the kind meant to impress. It was soft, reassuring, the kind that made people feel comfortable. She greeted strangers kindly. She wished others a good day. She looked like someone who had life under control. But every night, when the noise of the day faded and the lights were turned off, she cried herself to sleep. No one knew that a few months earlier, her life had changed without warning. She had lost her job, not because she was careless, not because she lacked effort, but because life sometimes takes unexpected turns. No one knew that her savings were almost gone, that she counted every expense carefully, that some days she chose to skip meals just to survive a little longer. And no one knew how often she lay awake at night, staring at the ceiling, asking herself in silence, "How did I get here, when I tried so hard to do everything right?" During the day, she became strength for others. She listened to their worries. She offered encouragement. She reminded them to stay hopeful. She told them, "Everything will be okay." But inside, she felt exhausted, not from physical work, but from pretending. Pretending she was not afraid. Pretending she was not lonely. Pretending she was not slowly breaking. One evening, after another day filled with unanswered messages and silent rejection, she decided to go for a walk. She didn't know where she was going. She only knew she needed air, space, a moment to breathe. As she walked, she passed a small food stand. The smell of warm food filled the air. Her stomach tightened. She realized she hadn't eaten all day. She checked what little money she had left. It wasn't enough, so she quietly turned away. Then a gentle voice stopped her. "Please wait." She turned back. The woman at the stand looked at her closely and spoke with kindness. "You look tired. Please sit and eat." She hesitated. But the woman smiled and added words she would never forget. "Accepting help doesn't make you weak. It reminds you that you are human." In that moment, something inside her softened. For the first time in a long while, she sat down and allowed herself to receive kindness. She ate slowly. Her hands trembled. Tears fell silently. No questions were asked. No explanations were demanded. Someone simply stayed. That night, she cried again. But this time, it wasn't only pain. It was relief. From that day forward, she stopped pretending she could carry everything alone. She reached out. She spoke honestly. She asked for help when she needed it. Progress came slowly. One small opportunity, one step at a time. But it came. Months later, she walked past that same food stand. This time, she stopped. She paid for extra meals. Not for attention, not for praise, but because she remembered what it felt like to be seen when she felt invisible. She smiled again. This time, it was real. Here is the truth this story teaches us. Some of the strongest people cry in silence. Some of the brightest smiles hide heavy struggles. So choose kindness, offer patience, speak gently, because behind every smile is a story you may never hear.